CNN anchor Christiane Amanpour demanding the new King of England give reparations for the country's, quote, colonial legacy just one day after the Queen's death.
There is the generation of multicultural and diverse Britons who want this answered, who want to see their monarch finally talk about what it means and what, you know, potentially the idea of reparations, definitely justice, right? Justice.
Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, you had several people on the left immediately reacting to the Queen's death by calling out the British monarchy's history of colonization. Now you have this from Christiane Amanpour saying that reparations need to be made. What is your response to this?
Well, when we say that the ism in journalism, Carly, for too many in this business has turned to another ism as an activism, this is Exhibit A, as an Amanpour, right? I mean, she's supposed to be a journalist and not an activist seeking to persuade economic policy. And by the way, the king and the monarchy in general, as we know, don't have any role or jurisdiction on what the UK government does with taxpayer money. And this is why changing the culture at CNN, one that makes, the journalist and her opinion, the story, will be such a challenge for the new network president, guys.
You just said Exhibit A. I'm going to go to Exhibit B from another PBS anchor. PBS, the thing we all pay for. Tax dollars. Yamiche Alcindor on NBC, she's now there, suggesting abortion is still a top issue for a vast majority of voters. Listen.
Even if you ask a voter right now about health care or about the state of democracy, abortion comes up 90% of the time. And I think that to say it's not an issue, I think is very interesting to hear, because just as someone who's out there reporting, abortion is absolutely an issue along with inflation.
Washington Post taking it a step further, reporting Americans are finally feeling better about the economy, claiming many families are learning to deal with higher prices by buying meat in bulk or shifting more of their shopping to discount chains. Joe, I know these are what the Democrats and their media allies want to be the truth. Is it accurate?
Yeah, speaking of journalist turned activist, Todd, Yamiche Alcindor has done this before. She throws out these ridiculous stats from reporting on the ground to push an agenda. According to Gallup, this is their most recent polling on this, just 8% of voters cite abortion as their most important issue, well behind inflation, government and leadership, and the economy in general. And as for Americans feeling better about the economy, the Fed just reported that household wealth fell, $6.1 trillion from March 31st to June 30th. That is a historically horrible number. So, look, I'll leave it here. Gallup's most recent polling on this as well. Are you satisfied or dissatisfied with the way things are going in the United States at this time? 86% of voters say we're on the wrong track. But, yeah, Americans are feeling swell about the State of the Union. Carly, Todd.
Well, at the same time, consumer sentiment is itching up as gas prices go down. The suggestion there is that President Biden is out of the woods. The worst is behind him. But we'll have to wait and see. Still 2 months. A lot could happen. And I see that you're shaking your head no. Understood on that front, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.